Hey guys, this documentary is going to be about Alisal celebrating their 50th year anniversary. Alisal opened their doors in 1965 and is also one of the first schools open in Salinas.
I'm Mrs. Dodd.
What is your position at Alisal High School?
I'm a freshman English teacher.
Can you tell us a little about your background?
I grew up in Arizona and then went to the University of Arizona. Lived in Tucson for about 8 years, and then moved to Santa Cruz, and now I'm here.
How long have you been working here at Alisal?
This is my 4th year.
What do you think about the school and the students?
I love it here.
Are you excited about this being the 50th year for Alisal?
I am. Recently, I think I've become more of a history buff and just like really taking pride in history of things, like whether it's my own family history or the Salinas history. And so I really think it's really cool that we can look back 50 years and kind of learn more about like where our roots are and kind of see the school 50 years ago and throughout the decades, and compare it to now and kind of make it all part of the tradition.
Do you think the stereotypes about Alisal are true?
Not at all. The stereotypes, it's a well-known story now, but my husband went to Seis High and didn't want me to work at Alisal because of the stereotypes. And I'm so glad that I didn't listen to him and came here because it is such a great school, and just like the positive vibes and like the respect from the students is amazing.
Do you think the location of Alisal High School has an effect on the students?
I think it can, but I think Alisal is where it needs to be. I think there might be a lot of violence surrounding, but I don't think Alisal would be Alisal if it wasn't in the location that it's in. So I think, yeah, it does, but I think we can use that as a very positive thing.
That was the last question.
Cool. All right. Thanks, guys.
Can you get a little Trojan?
Oh yeah, a little Trojan.
Oh, like
Just Trojan.
go Trojans!
Jose Julio Miguel Garcia Paredes Jr.
Okay, can you tell us a little about your background?
I'm an Alisal alumni, class of 2001. I'm a head wrestling coach, coaching for 9 years. My position here in Alisal is behavior specialist. For 6 years, part of the therapeutic intervention program from B4.
Okay, what do you think about the school and students? School or students?
You have a little bit of everything, I think.
What do you mean, like, of everything?
You have great students, you have average students, you have the troublemakers, but all together they make up a big goal family, because just in the same ways in the family, you have your one student who's great, you have your one guy who's the problem child, and you have the one kid who's your star athlete in the family, but all together it's still a family. You like every single one of them, regardless if I was a teacher, or think of it as a teacher role, as a parent, you have to love all of them the same. I kind of do, regardless of what stereotype they're put into or the little box they're in. They're all Alisal, they're still family. The stereotypes about Alisal students are true if we believe them to be true. As in, like, the longer you say it, the more you start believing that they're true, but they're not. We have some of the best students in town. We have some of the best athletes in town. But do we get the recognition? Do we get the praise? Sometimes we do, but sometimes it just takes one bad seed to make it seem like we're all just bad kids. We're not. There's so much more greatness in everyone. The bad, just like in the news, you only see the bad. You never get to see the good.
Okay, are you excited about being the 50th year of Alisal?
Am I excited about the 50th? It's a great milestone, but how do you say it? Say it again. It's the same question, so it's
Okay, are you excited about this being the 50th year of Alisal?
I'm glad to be around to see most of it. I think I've been around for, I graduated in 2001, been around for 15 years, so I've seen about 20 of the years. I hope to see another 20 or so, but maybe I'll be around to see the 75th and I'll let you know which one was better.
Oh, another question. Do you think the location of Alisal High School affects the school and the students?
The location, sure, it affects the school because that's the way we're portrayed. But I think we're a diamond in the rough. If you understand that term, you can say we're the best kept secret of the East Side, but we're not really much of a secret anymore. There's no hiding. We are Alisal and we are great. Simple as that. That's all I got. Oh, Trojans.
My name is Mr. Woodson.
Okay, good enough. What's your position at Alisal High?
I'm an art teacher.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
I was born in North Carolina, and then I wound up here.
How long have you worked at Alisal?
This is my 27th year.
Okay. What do you think about the school and the students?
The what?
What do you think about the school and the students?
Fantastic. That's why I'm still here. I would have left long ago if I were in the least bit unhappy or disgruntled.
I see.
Do I look like I'm thriving and healthy?
Yeah, yes.
For my type of...
Excited about this being the 50 year for Alisal.
Well, I have to confess to some mixed feelings because, as my students know, I'm a graduate of Seis High 1972, so I have red and green blood. certainly 50 years is, I think it's the silver anniversary. In marriage, I think it's silver, gold, platinum, something like that. And the school has never looked better. The students have never been as impressive. And things are as nice and as cohesive as I've ever seen it. So Alisal High is trending in a very positive manner, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Okay, do you think the stereotypes about Alisal are true?
Alisal High has, we're the underdogs. Yeah, we're the ones that we take one step forward and one step back. We win a CCS championship and then somebody gets shot. The gang problem has proven intractable in the community here. It seems to go on and on and on. The murder rate is in the high 20s every single year. And the students at Alisal High School continue to excel and to achieve. And we have to honor and admire all our students here in the face of all the adverse publicity. And everybody here has to work seemingly harder to receive the same level of public applause as students at other schools. Now, we're born and we wind up where we are, and then we start fighting. And so that's just one of those things. But oh yeah, the gang problem is not, it's completely separate from what goes on here. Alisal High is the bright and shining place in our community, and make no mistake about that. And I've seen nothing but grace and light and beauty and charm and fight from all my students. It's getting better. It's a burden and a weight that everyone here has to shoulder. In addition to their goals in life and everything else that they are working hard to achieve. Yes. If you said, is it fair? It is what it is. Don't spend too much time thinking about it if you want to get into college or you have a future ahead of you. Focus on what you're trying to accomplish, and I think our administration here does a good job helping keep everybody focused when the bad news hits. The lockdowns, the murders, stuff like that. And I will say this, I've lost more students to car accidents than I have to gang violence. So, drive safely, don't drink and drive, brush your teeth, do those kinds of things, everything will be fine.
Very well.
I think that's it. Patel.
What do you want?
Are you busy? Can we?
I don't know what you want.
Can we interview you real quick?
No, the people in here are working hard.
How long have you worked for Alisal High?
I've worked here 14 plus years.
What do you think about the school and the students?
I love the school. I bleed green. I think this school is the #1 school in Salinas. Despite all of our challenges, we have the best students and the best outcomes.
How do you think the 50th year for Alisal turned out?
I think really well. I was very happy with seeing the alumni here. I was glad to see the floats, the parade, our homecoming. I thought it was really, really well planned out and very well executed.
Do you think the stereotypes about Alisal are true?
No. And I think that stereotype is also dying too. I think now when you talk about Alisal High, I think that people who know about Alisal High know that the negatives of the past are gone. It'll still take a few more years to end that stereotype, but thankfully the old negative stereotype is dying and dying fast.
Do you think the location of Alisal affects the students? If so, how?
I think because of its original geographic location, Alisal, prior to the 70s was a city by itself, and it was always a working class neighborhood, and with great pride. And even now, with the merger of Alisal and Salinas back in the 70s, we still had the working class here in East Salinas, the workforce, if you will, of Monterey County. So I think Alisal's location is awesome. I think it represents the struggle of the common person in Salinas, and I think we're doing a great job in addressing the needs of our community.
Okay.
I need help. They won't let me go. They won't let me go. I tried to leave and they brought me back. They did. In a little white suit. You know what I mean? They told me they're gonna put me away. I don't want to go away. I want freedom. I don't like the white room.